Can't believe it's true. Never thought my soul would be crushed by you. I remember you standing there, telling me about how you care, that you'll stand by me anytime, anywhere. But that all changed at 9:07 p.m. Wouldn't believe you'd betray me until I walked in. In just a few seconds, you burned me to the core. You didn't even bother to close the door. Maybe I should have guessed by the way you dressed. Should I have gotten bent because you wore a new scent? I just figured maybe you were bored. Just my imagination, I thought I should just ignore. But that all changed at 9:07 p.m. Wouldn't believe you'd betray me until I walked in. In just a few seconds, you burned me to the core. You didn't even bother to close the door. Now you're screaming, it's all my fault. You may appear to be a woman, but you're all assault. Hope it was worth wiping out everything I held true. I guess the trash takes itself out. Nothing left to love but an old tattoo. But that all changed at 9:07 p.m. Wouldn't believe you'd betray me until I walked in. In just a few seconds, you burned me to the core. You didn't even bother to close the door. Early! Shit, it's early! Morning! 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 For the people! For the people! For the people! It's Patrick. It's Patrick. It's Patrick. It's Patrick. And the people. It's Patrick. The people. Patrick and the people. Rock stars, blue collar heroes. Emotional support horses. Patrick and the people. Rock stars, blue collar heroes. Emotional support horses. Patrick and the people. And the people. Rock stars, blue collar heroes. Emotional support horses. Patrick and the people. rock stars, blue-collar heroes, and emotional support horses, Patrick and people.
Know when you see them, cause they're so real. Already know exactly how you feel. See the head, not like seeing a steeple. You damn well know they're one of the people. Nobody breaks us, nobody made us. And no one can take this cause we got their fix. We are the people, we are the people, we are the people. Don't mess with this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. What's going on, my man?
We back.
Yes, we are, buddy. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, man. How
Hell
about you?
yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm all right. It's Thursday, right?
Is it? I don't know.
Yes,
they all
sir.
just blend together.
Well, they have.
If it wasn't for you telling me what day it was every day, man, I'd be lost.
That's sad. That's sad, man. That's sad. How's everything going in your world, man?
Man, it's going pretty good.
What's the latest, newest stuff going on with you?
Well, we did the Lakeside Wrestling on
Right,
Tuesday, and man, that was a blast, man.
Yeah?
I had a lot of fun doing that.
The kids have a good time?
Oh man, they loved it. Crowd loved it. I was
Yeah.
getting comments on Facebook about
that's
you
awesome.
brought so much energy, Rich. And Coach said he had a couple of I guess parents come up to him in the middle of the meet and be like, "Who is that dude? And where did you find him at? Who is calling me at 6:30
Yeah,
a.m.?"
they said, who is that dude and how quick can you get rid of him? No, that's not right, man. They were excited, man. Listen, man, if you show up to a high school, it does change the environment. Bro.
It does, man.
It changes the
does.
tone. It changes the feel. You know, a good announcer, a good host, whatever you want to call it, can make all the difference in the world in the enthusiasm level, especially
Absolutely.
in the dead spaces, you know?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
So
yeah.
you, not only did you announce them, though, but you did the commentary?
No.
No commentary.
No, there's not really. So one, they of course don't want us to say anything during the actual.
Oh,
wrestling.
gotcha,
They
okay.
want that to be quiet.
Okay.
And then really like.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
I
probably
don't.
would be bad to be a kid and go, oh, yeah, he's beating the hell out of it. That kid's on the ground going, man, you man?
Right. Right.
You announcer boy?
Why don't you come out here,
Yeah, you
man?
get
See
out
what
here.
you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get out of this hole.
That's what I would say.
Yeah, no, I get it.
No, there wasn't any commentary, but it was interesting. T-Mac said, "Look who decided to show up."
That's right.
It was interesting and a bit of a learning curve for me, and thankfully there was somebody there to help me out.
Yeah.
But because obviously in collegiate wrestling versus professional entertainment wrestling,
Right.
there's a difference in how the bouts, because they call them bouts in collegiate wrestling.
Right. What do they have to, like they have to do, like, get them
So-
out 3 times. They score points, right?
Yeah.
Based on what they do, whether it's
So let me pull this out because I've been.
different things they can do.
Well, it's
Now,
based
did
on.
anybody pull a chair out?
No chair
No
shots.
chairs.
No. So the way it works is if they win if they win the match by a margin of 1 to 7 points, then it's a win by decision.
Okay.
And then the team gets 3 points for that.
Okay.
All right. If they win by a margin of 8 to 14 points individually in the match,
Okay.
in the bout, then that's a major decision.
Okay.
And then the team gets 4 points for that.
All right.
If they win by a margin of 15 or more points, then that is sorry, my phone's doing all that. That's a
No, it's fine.
technical fall.
Okay.
And
Like
so,
a TKO.
You're right. Yep,
Okay.
like a TKO, exactly. That awards the team 5 points. And then a fall or pin is it's 6 points, and that is when they've pinned their opponent to the
Now,
mat.
is that a 3 count also?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think it would be a 3 count. But
Yeah.
It seemed
What
like that.
about-
I mean, the
do
ref
they-
doesn't
do
count
they
it
do
out loud.
submissions?
Huh?
Do they have submissions?
I don't think so. I mean, I
Okay.
guess they would, but there weren't any submissions
Yeah, I
that
didn't know
were
if
done.
they do
I guess
that.
that'd
I
probably
wasn't
be
sure.
technical.
Speaking of wrestling, did you see that Phil, what's his name? Phil Brooks?
Yeah, CM Punk.
CM Punk?
Yeah.
He got cast in a rom-com.
Oh, yeah?
He's not the main guy, but he's in it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was a little surprised. with that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. Maybe he'll move on and be a new John Cena for everybody, right?
Maybe. I don't
don't
know,
know.
man. I can't. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
But it's supposed to be a funny role, a comedic role. So I don't know. I don't know if it's just written comedically or if he has to be comedic.
Right.
'Cause there is a difference.
That's
you
going to
know?
be
Yeah,
that's an interesting role for
it
him.
is. It is. It is.
How about you? What you been up to?
Man, just work.
Yeah.
Just a lot of real estate work that I'm grinding on. I'm trying to get a couple of these across the finish line for these folks, and it's just been one little thing after another. But we're almost there on this particular couple I've been working with. We're very close, and I'm super excited. We're supposed to close tomorrow, and so it looks like we've gotten there, but.
Nice.
Until I'm there, I'm not there. But it's certainly been a journey for them, you know. And I was telling them yesterday, I said, listen, sometimes I'll have a couple like yourself and they're first-time buyers, and they might have one experience that's difficult.
Right.
Maybe one house falls through. I said, I've never had anyone have three.
Oh.
With different circumstances,
Right.
you know, and so, but this one, the third one, I think we pulled it out of the fire. It took a lot. It took a lot. Wendy said she's in upstate New York right now.
Yeah.
How about that? I bet that's not
Enjoying
fun
all that snow up there.
I bet it's not fun to drive there.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine.
No.
No.
I don't know. I mean, I guess New York, probably outside of New York City, is probably like any other place.
Yeah, actually, I've heard that before.
Yeah.
And that, like,
I mean, it's
outside of
kinda
New, it's like,
rural.
yeah, it's rural, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's a pretty big rural contingency there. All right, let's see what we got here. Some news that matters. This could make you happy, or it could make you be like, man, why not me? One tourist has a lot to be grateful for in the holiday season. Scored big at the Vegas Strip. This was Thursday, November 27th, so Thanksgiving.
Right.
A visitor was playing the Dragon Link slot machine at the Fontainebleau Las Vegas Resort and Casino. They put a $25 bet on the high limit game and won $1.152 million
Dang.
off $25. The lucky winner chose to remain anonymous. I would
Yeah.
also. Now listen to this though.
Well, I said, if I win the lottery, I won't tell anyone, but there will be signs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said Vegas tourism has continued to decline with just over 3 million visitors in September. That's almost a 10% decrease from last year. Yeah, when people don't have a lot of money, they're not going to Las Vegas to give it away.
Right.
Fair
enough.
And I'm terrible at any kind of betting like that. If I go to a casino, I know as soon as I step in, my money's already gone. Listen, I'm here to give them my money and have a good time, just like if I go to the movies. I don't get anything back at the end.
Right.
I spend the money and I leave. And that's how I have to look at Vegas or any other casino when I go.
That's the good way to look.
It's
you,
the only
you
way.
never want to go.
Once I won, I walked out with a couple $100.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's
You never won a big jackpot.
Oh, I've never won anything
neither
worth
have I.
talking about.
Yeah.
And
I got real lucky one time on a horse bet
yeah,
in Hot Springs. Yeah. Yep. Like super lucky, dude.
I've had a few of those come in, but never too big.
Yeah.
What was yours?
Mine was it was one horse, and he went off at like 35 to 1.
Oh yeah, that's great odds.
But I had only picked him on a grain of salt because it was when I was driving cab, and
Okay.
so I had picked up a person from the stable gate of the track, and they said they were a trainer, and they were like, "Listen, bet on this horse today. He's gonna win." And I was
He's
like,
on cocaine.
right, and I'm like, okay, whatever, and so I went and placed the bet. I just did a $2 across the board bet, so it was $6. I was
Yeah.
like, take it with a grain of salt. We'll have some fun. He has more. He knows more than I do because he's actually on the other side of the gate. So
right.
sure enough, man, that thing won first.
Really?
35 to 1 odds. It
Wow.
paid like $300 off a $6 bet.
That's pretty great.
Right?
Yeah,
I was
that's a good
very
day.
happy.
Yeah, that's a good day right there. For sure, that's a good day. All right, let's see. Now I'm going to save that. Okay, I like this story, and I think you will too. Are you a conspiracy theorist who's always wanted to own your own sportswear apparel company? You could. It's your lucky day. If you can find the edge of the flat earth and take a photograph of it, then Columbia Sportswear can be yours. A new ad from the company shows the CEO, his name's Tim Boyle, challenging flat earthers. He said, you guys claim there's an end to earth. Well, just go snap a picture, send it to us, and you get the assets of the company, all of it. So there you go. Flat Earthers, you can own a multi-million-dollar company.
All you got to do.
All you got to do is get a photo of the elusive edge of the Earth.
Just in the off chance that this really did happen.
Yeah,
Like, because crazy shit happens every day, man.
I guess you're right.
Like, would you bet? I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter at that point. You've discovered that the Earth is flat. You got a picture of it. Like,
if you
forget the corporation. You own the world
Do you know how
now.
many airplanes fly around the globe? Do you think if there was a picture of the edge of the Earth, you would?
They would have it already.
Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying.
No, every plane doesn't. Come on, man.
But hey,
But it's a beautiful. I love the publicity.
it's a nice
concept.
troll. Yeah,
Well, it's a great way to get some publicity.
absolutely.
You know, it's fairly smart. And everybody's like flat earthers.
You do
Oh,
know
yeah, they're
there's
goobers.
gonna be that one person that like swears they have the picture, and
Yeah, well, they'll have to show it and prove it. Otherwise, it won't matter. All right, let's see what else I got here. Okay, yeah, I want to save that. So let me go here and do this one here. So this is pretty interesting. The NFL on CBS shattered the record for the most watched regular season game in NFL history.
Oh, yeah?
Over 57 million watched it. 57,230,000 viewers. The most watched regular season game in NFL history.
for what game?
Thanksgiving, the Chiefs and
Oh,
Cowboys.
well, that makes sense.
Chiefs and Cowboys.
It's Thanksgiving. Man.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, but
because
that's
of what
still-
you do on Thanksgiving.
But it is still the biggest ever. I mean, that's at one point there were 61 million viewers watching it, but I guess
Because
the
there's
overall number.
nothing else on TV, man.
There's not much, is there?
Like, even if you hate sports, you're like, do I want to watch old reruns or do I just
Yeah.
want to go ahead and watch the game?
I guess that's fair. I mean, that's probably true.
I don't know.
That's probably true. So let me ask this: have you ever worked for a company, Rich, that provided you a phone, a company phone?
Like they paid for it or
Yeah.
all that? No.
Yeah, a lot of people do. A lot of people work for companies that provide phones for them.
Right. No, I work for companies that don't even pay me.
Yeah, no,
PATP.
doesn't pay me either, and I'm the first P in the P. Okay, I'm the first letter in that shit, and I don't get paid, bro. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? I'm paying for this motherfucker to be here. My wife's mad as hell. She's like, why do you keep paying? It's because I like it. She said, you're an idiot. It's
Fun.
and I am an idiot. It's true. Anyway, so check this out. Microsoft triggered a viral furor when it revealed a Teams update to tell your company when you're not at work. Now Google has done the same. Forget end-to-end encryption. A new Android update means your texts are no longer private. Google is rolling out Android's archival on Pixel, and that allows employers to intercept and archive text from your phone. So they can read your text, save your text, and all that.
Wow.
So now a lot of people have had company phones before. I've had them.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, to some extent, hey, you know, I probably won't look at certain things on the internet on this phone because I'm gonna get myself in trouble. And, you know, I can't do that. But you know, you wouldn't think about text. It's not a big deal, right? But now with this, they can read your text, and you probably don't want that. You probably don't want that when you're texting your wife, going, "What am I going to tell them for why I'm late?" Yeah, Mr. Beam, can you come to the office, please?
Right.
I want to ask you a couple questions about your text. Ah, shit.
Would you like to explain this text of why you
I
asked
would not.
for a picture of a flat tire before sending it to
Yeah,
us?
yeah. Why you
Telling us-
Googled
right.
flat tire?
Car accident on
Yeah,
highway.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. I see you've been there. I see you've been there. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you that's never happened.
I won't either.
That's great, man.
Just because I know the formula doesn't mean I ever did it. Absolutely not. No.
You know, and if you go through a tough spell when you're younger, and you're not nearly as responsible
No.
when you're younger. Most people aren't. You know, I was no exception. You have to start coming up with new and creative reasons to be late. You can't just because at some point they're going to go, look, do we need to buy you a set of tires?
Right. Yep.
You seem to have a problem with that. I live by a screw factory. No, I mean, you got to come up with creative shit, man.
Right.
You know, it used to be we'd come up
There's
with all
a
kinds
serial
of
tire
creative stuff.
slasher in my neighborhood. Man.
You can now you can manufacture stuff much more easily than when back
When
in
we
the
were,
day.
yeah, we had to do some work.
We had to
man.
do work.
Right.
We had to somehow take
It almost
copy the company header
Right.
onto another piece of paper, then take that, run it through the machine.
tape it, make a scan,
Yeah.
copy that, yeah.
Yeah, no, I've done a lot of that kind of stuff in the day.
About halfway through it, you'd be like, I should have just gone to work.
I
This is
should have. Yeah, it's just
making
way
more
too
work
much.
than work does.
Yeah. No, I've manufactured so many doctors' excuses. If I could have ever snagged my own pad, I would have. I just make it easy on myself, but. Yeah, no, I put a different phone number on there, that I had set up. Had a voicemail. This is Dr. Bowman's office.
Nah,
We're not able to come to the phone
that's
right
dedication, man.
now. Man, listen, if you care about your job, you can't take any chances, bro. You got to have it all covered. If they left a voicemail, they're going to call back.
Right.
Yeah, my buddy Rod was Dr. Bowman. Rod called 2 or 3 times. Yeah, this is Dr. Bowen. You had a question? No, never mind,
No,
Doctor.
no.
I'm good. Yeah,
Never mind.
No, that's absolutely
Been
true.
answered.
What would you say? And I know this is a tough question. If you look back when you were younger, what's the worst job you ever did? I don't mean the worst job you had. I mean the worst you did.
Like
When you were a
performance-wise?
shitty employee.
Oh gosh. Probably when I was young. Fast food,
Yeah,
dishwasher.
yeah. Fast
Yeah.
food would be pretty high up there
Yeah.
on pretty bad employee. Yeah, it's the only job I ever got fired from. So, yeah. Got close on a couple of others. One time I had someone about to fire me.
Yeah.
Yeah, not because I wasn't performing. They were closing the department down.
Oh.
And so I said, so I'm fired? And he said,
Well, no.
We're closing the department down. I mean, so I'm fired? And he said, well, we don't. I
I said,
said,
that's all.
you're not going to offer me a position as a salesperson?
Oh,
And
okay.
he goes, well, I didn't think you'd take it. I said, well, I'd like to eat. Be real good. Be real good, man.
It's nice to eat. Yeah.
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 Thank you, Coheat Consumer. I appreciate you. Yes, I will miss doing it. Hopefully, you'll be at the roast. I'm super excited, man. I've been really digging into my roast material, and I've got a flow going now. And man, I tied one together that back ends to you. That's so beautiful.
Uh-oh.
So beautiful. When I wrote it, I was like, this one's a killer right here. This one I like. I like this one. And then we'll get him on this one. Yeah, no, I've really been honing my chops on it. And because
Remember, this is supposed to be the roast of you.
yeah, no, I understand. It will be, I'm sure. I'm sure all 11 of you will have a great time besmirching me for an hour and a half or so.
Well, I'm just saying, man.
then I'm
Seems
just-
like a lot of people have me in their target crosshairs.
I
You know,
just
Bundy
said-
was saying
No,
he's got
I'm
a
just
lot.
talking to you. Yeah, I've got all of them
Yeah.
are teed up. I got Bundy real good. Bundy, you better get ready, bro. You may have to answer some things before you leave that place.
He said he got caught selling bud out of the gas station he was working at.
Oh yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one right there. That's a good one. Yeah, no, when I worked for Circle K when I was 21, when my manager wasn't there, I'd put out a tip cup,
Oh, okay.
a styrofoam cup, and it'd say tips for the cashier. They caught me so many times like, you can't put out a tip cup. Why? It fills up every day. You think you can't do that? Okay, I won't do that anymore. Next day, tip cup. I made a good licking tips, man.
You were starting the whole tip culture before it even. Yeah. Now
You ever pull up to a fast food restaurant and see a tip cup right there outside?
No,
I've
but
seen
that would.
I'm like, yeah, you're bold.
Yeah.
No, you're not even going to get my order right. I'm not tipping you. I'm going to drive off and be mad when I get home now. I know it's not right.
I never got truly caught for it, but back when I used to work for FedEx, if I couldn't find a drive, or like it was hard to get to, or it was going to be like up a huge hill or something, I'd just stomp on the package and throw it back on the truck and say, "Oh, I got damaged in shipping. I don't know. I can't deliver it now. Y'all are gonna have to inspect it."
Little doggy said, "I have no weaknesses," and that may be true. That makes it even worse for you, because then I have to make it up. And if I make it up, I'm going to sell it. It's going to sound good.
Right.
It's going to sound good, and that's the problem Bundy's going to have.
He said that's how they got me. They saw him on camera selling a styrofoam cup for $50.
That's a $50 Coke right there. Is that what that is? An ice cup?
And we all used to think we were the most creative little shits ever back then, man. Like, clearly nobody's going to guess that we're selling cups for $50 of green Pepsi. Yeah.
My wife, when she was in school, got in trouble for doing the same thing. She was doing it at school. She had a styrofoam cup, and she drew a little tornado on it, and it said Tornado Relief Fund. She got caught.
It'll blow you away.
Hello, people flying, she said. I was like, you are ruthless, man. I thought I was pretty ruthless. That's great, though. Why didn't I ever think of that?
Right?
I'm out here selling candy and shit, weed. Never thought about a tornado
relief fund.
Yeah, that was the best ever.
In the school, I mean, of course.
And back then in Bryant, hell, tornadoes hit, at least every couple months. So, it was always current. Mike said, I got a few of those myself. Yeah, no, I bet. All right, let's see what else we got here in the news that you care about. Now, that's for later. Okay, yeah, let's talk about this for a minute, because you might think in the Ozempic world, and that's where we are now. It's
right.
Ozempic's world now.
Yeah.
I mean, God love them. Some of these people don't even know where to draw a line at. If you look at Ariana Grande right now, I saw a picture of LaToya Jackson, I think it was. I mean, when I say...
Just look weird, man.
When they look alien, they're so gone.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be that thin. Okay? It's not hot.
Right.
Trust me, you. That's not a hot look. But you would think that would be enough for ladies. It's not. It is not enough to get skinny. No. That's just the tip of the iceberg. I thought this was going to change everything, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody was going to be skinny.
But listen to this. The shocking trend of suddenly curveless celebrities flaunting their so-called Ozempic bodies is having an impact on women. Here's the long and short of it. Okay, I'm not going to read this article because it looks like it's written way too long. Here's the bottom line. Now women are having surgery. They're having ribs removed.
What?
To make their waist smaller. Having a total of 6 ribs taken out, 3 from each side, allows you to have the
hourglass figure or whatever. Gotcha.
That's right. Cost about $13,000 to do it. She said she shrunk her waistline from 32 to 24. Think about that. 32 to 24, bro. That's 10 inches off your waist.
Right.
Most people have never seen anything 10 inches. But I'm going to tell you, you lose 10 inches off your waist, it's a lot. I'll say that. It's a whole lot. She said, I don't recommend rib removal surgery to anyone. There are no longer ribs protecting my liver and kidneys, which could be a problem if I'm ever in an accident or have an extreme impact. You think?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's why they're
That's
there.
why they, yeah.
It's like a little, it's a security system for the organs. And you say, I don't need that. Let me just be a mush.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, mistress. What monster doctor allows this? That's horrible.
For real.
I think you're right. I think it is horrible.
I
Look,
agree.
look how much difference there is there.
That is, dude,
And
that's
it,
insane.
yeah, look.
I mean, I see you got the results.
I know.
but
I mean, you do, but look at this chick, man. Hold on.
That's just. He looks almost. Yeah, no.
Now you look like a bobblehead, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I meant that with all love. You look like a bobblehead. You know what? Did you say the McRib is back? That's what I said. Yeah, absolutely. We'll be back in just a minute. You're sick.
She don't give a damn. You quietly light your own fires, grinning as you slink away.
Darkness is coming, nightfall be here soon. On the verge of seeing my own tragic ruin. In the pitch black ink, monsters they do seek to prey on and torment those who are weak. I'm looking for you. I need you to reach down, pull me through. Can you? Could you? Would you? Can you pull me through? So many creatures looking to gnaw my bones. I wish there were detours, but my monsters are all homegrown. My monsters are all homegrown. Like a field full of fears, growing strong in the wild. It's time to come with me. Oh, my child, my child, my child, my sweet, sweet sad child. So many creatures looking to gnaw on my bones. I wish there were detours, but my monsters are all homegrown. No, my monsters are all homegrown. I'm looking for you. I need you to reach down, pull me through. Can you? Could you? Would you? Can you pull me through? The monsters are coming. Could you? Would you? Can you pull me through? In the right space you style a certain eloquence. The masses drawn in like a magnet, seducing a room with no need to convince, finding themselves warm deep in your pocket. If it's story painting, you're the Picasso. Every stroke is you in full color. Look on stage, it's the maestro. But what about when the show's over? When it's over, when the gallery closes and the audience leaves, and the only people left are just you and me. What happens when they figure out that all they've really seen is a collection of your forgeries? The finest brushes are proudly displayed, the best canvas and solid oak frames, like a studio in the heart of Marseille, the vibrant colors of a con game, showing off your truest talent by forgeries. Of the forgeries. The tour of our friends is almost complete. Your paintings hang on their walls. Wonder when they find out the cheat, if they'll regret that investment at all. Are they gonna regret it? Are they gonna regret it? They're definitely gonna regret it. When the gallery closes and the audience leaves, and the only people left are just you and me. What happens when they figure out that all they've really seen is a collection? Is a collection of your forgeries.
Oh yeah. Now,
Why not?
Let's see if this is working. So yeah, weirdest thing probably that we've had happen, because you may not remember this, but when we first started doing the show, we had a board go out,
Right.
and we never knew why the board went out. So, here we are, we're getting ready to go to break, and all of a sudden the board goes black. I look down and I'm like, did I unplug the board? And I look and the board's plugged in.
Right.
It's plugged in at the board. It's plugged in at the box. It's plugged into the wall.
Everything was plugged in everywhere it should be.
Yeah, and everything's got a light on it, that shows you it's lit. And I'm like, well, what the hell's going on here, man?
Yeah.
And of course, as soon as the board dies, then all of a sudden, everything's going to die, right?
Yep.
So, we're sitting here trying to figure out what's going on. Sure enough, it turned out the power box, what do you call it?
Yeah, I guess whatever.
Yeah, the
where you plug in the stuff.
Yeah, the multi-plug things,
Right.
plug bar, whatever you want to call it. It died. It's just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy, man.
Yeah, we couldn't figure out. I was like, well, maybe could it be the box? I mean, is it maybe that?
Always a shot.
And so when we swapped the box, I was like, I'll be damned. I can't believe that's what it was the
crazy,
box.
man.
Yeah. But
We're back though. We saved it.
We did. We pulled it right out of the ditch, as we will do.
That should get us off of like one, wheel of pain.
Yeah.
All.
Because we're going to spend that.
Because we actually saved the show instead of just.
That's right. That's right. So, but you do have a couple of amazing local stories about some really special people.
Yeah. Let's see. So this one. Let's see. We're gonna go to Jonesboro.
Okay.
For this one, all right?
All the way to Jonesboro.
All the way to Jonesboro. A woman's being held on a $50,000 bond after police say she pulled a knife on a man when he woke her up to fix Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, was there your problem number one? Did you just say you woke her up to fix Thanksgiving dinner, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's going to happen. Make your own Thanksgiving turkey, bitch. That's a stabbing. I'm sleeping, man.
Craighead County District Court Judge David Bowling found probable
Surge
cause.
protector. Thank you, Bundy. You see, takes an electrician to correct us.
Know what it's called?
We're
Well,
idiots.
the technical term.
Yeah.
The pluggy boxy thing.
The plug bar.
Yeah. Monday was when Rochelle Ray Rogers, 30 of Jonesboro, was charged with second-degree domestic battering. Officers arrested Rogers on the 27th after being called to a home on Hope Avenue regarding a domestic disturbance. According to the affidavit, the victim said he, quote, woke Rogers to begin getting food together for the holiday, and that upset her. The victim reportedly told officers Rogers began swinging a pocket knife at him and sliced his left arm. Officers collected the pocket knife and noted that blood was still visible on the blade. And so they arrested her and took her to Craighead County Detention Center, where she remains on a $50,000 cash surety.
Hold on, man. You punk bitch. You punk bitch. You called the cops on a pocket knife?
Yep.
What is she, like 6'5"? 240? She a lineman for the Cowboys? How you gonna... No,
That's
come
actually-
on, man. No, you're a punk, man. First of all, you should have known better than to wake her ass up. Hey, it's time to start making food. Bitch, make your own
She
food.
does look like kind of that picture, yeah.
She don't play?
No, she don't play.
No, she don't play. You can tell. I can look at her and go,
Got
she
some
don't
of that
play.
blood on her.
She
That's,
don't play.
yeah.
No, she don't play.
I was sleeping, damn it. I was in the middle of
Yeah.
a good dream.
Yeah, no, No, you ain't gonna. Hell no, you can't wait. That's like it'd be like my wife waking me up, going, "Hey, I need you to take out the trash." What? What? Are you serious right now? No, you're gonna wake her up and ask her to. Hey, I need you to wake up and vacuum real quick. What? How about if I shoot you right now? You woke me up for that? Hell no.
Oh,
That's
man.
crazy. In Jonesboro.
In Jonesboro.
So she's they put her in jail on what'd you say, a $50,000?
$50,000 cash surety bond, yep.
Yeah, so that's $5,000 she'd have to pony up just to get out.
Just
I
to
believe.
get out, yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Or you could have just fixed dinner. Like I asked you to.
Oh no. Someone's gonna get you. You better hope she's not out on bail. She with a pocket knife in her hand.
Right.
Yeah, I've upgraded.
I don't know. Yeah, she might upgrade to a letter opener.
Yeah, well, a nice pick.
We'll also stay in Jonesboro for this one. Another Jonesboro woman faces charges after police say she threw chili on a man and then pointed a shotgun at him.
Okay, both of those could be really bad. Well, one of them is definitely really bad. But
Right.
one of them could be really bad.
Says according to the...
I hope it wasn't little doggy's chili. You don't want to throw that out.
yeah,
That's
no,
good
come
stuff,
on, man. Especially with some of that seasoning in it.
Yeah, man, that's good stuff, man. You don't want to do that.
You gotta get some of that, man. In fact, he was asking about that the other day or something about doing some chili starter. So.
It's good stuff.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. I'm always down for a good chili, man.
Hell yeah, especially in the winter when it's cold.
Well, it
Chili's
says
awesome.
around 9 p.m. on the 29th, police responded to a domestic disturbance in the 1300 block of West Washington. The victim, who had chili on his shirt, told officers that he and Awana Smith were arguing, and she threw a bowl of chili on him.
It's a bean right there, sorry. Let's get that bean off your shirt there, sir. It's just looking at me.
Says according to the affidavit, as the two started to argue, and as it continued, the victim said she followed him around the house and hit him multiple times.
God.
Victim then stated Awana Smith retrieved a shotgun and pointed it at him and told him to get out of the house.
Well, yeah, it's time to go.
All right, I'm still not seeing anything more about the
did he-
chili
what did
or
he
what
do,
she
though?
did or what he did. Yeah,
It doesn't say why.
it doesn't say why. Just that they got into an argument.
He probably woke her up to cook dinner. You want some chili, bitch? You want me to heat up the chili? Here's the chili.
Yep, says actually same judge too as the other case.
Wow.
Craighead County District Court judge found probable cause, charged her with aggravated assault on a family or household member, Class D felony.
Man.
She's in now on a $10,000 cash charity bond. You better hope her and Pocket Knife don't get together.
Oh, no, they'll start a bowling league and kill everybody. No, that's man. Yeah, no, she was pretty pissed off.
Yeah.
She said, no, you're going to leave.
You're gonna-
But, I mean, if it's your own house,
Right.
can't you point a gun at someone and tell them to leave in your own house? I want you to leave. I have a gun. If you don't
mean-
leave, I'll shoot you.
Yeah.
I mean, if
To an extent, I mean, but this is it doesn't say in the story, but if this was her husband or whatever, I mean, he has
but
as much right to be in the house
I
as she
guess if
does.
his name's on it,
Right.
better hope it is. These ladies are pissed off. They've had enough, bro.
Done, man.
They-
They're
they-
done playing.
This is what happens at the end of the year. The holidays are stressful, bro. They're stressful, man.
Black Friday sales, man.
No, I
Mia
don't-
says he's in the chili.
yeah.
Yeah, now.
Might be.
By the time she gets out after a conversation with Pocket Knife, it's probably going to happen.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll read about that in a couple weeks.
Yeah. No,
Two Jonesboro women arrested on plot to murder.
all right. I've got one for you here. Hold on. I'm going to have to pull it up on my phone because on the computer here it says, oh, you're going to have to subscribe to this website, and I'm not going to do it.
Oh, of course.
But I am going to share this story with you because I care about your health. I'm going to be
Okay.
honest with you. I
Yeah.
care about your health. I care about everyone's health. And I think that, everybody right now is real focused on, we've talked about this before, getting away from big pharma.
Right.
Everybody's focused on how to live a better, healthier life. It doesn't mean you give up everything you love. You're just going to live a better, healthier life, maybe make some better decisions. You know what I mean? Everybody's kind of, we're all getting Ozempic,
Right.
this and that.
Removing ribs,
Yeah. Instead, now again, this is only about health. That's all this is about.
Okay.
All right?
Right.
Instead of stopping to smell the flowers, scientists now suggest stopping to smell your own farts. What do you... I'm trying to tell people about some health stuff here. And you're just going to erupt into...
but that just
I
takes
just
the...
laid this out.
All right, go on. I'll try and compose myself.
While the thought may be enough to make your stomach turn, scientists at Johns Hopkins say the gas behind the foul, rotten egg smelling stench known as hydrogen sulfide can help protect aging brain cells from Alzheimer's disease.
Oh, all right.
While the smelly fart is highly toxic in large quantities, smaller doses may provide some serious health benefits. What is your problem, man? What is the deal here?
I just had this image pop in my head of, little gas stations with the micro dosing of the shrooms and stuff.
You gotta,
Can I go get a
instead
micro
of
dose of a
tank,
fart,
it's
right?
just a hose hooked to some guy's ass
Just need a little
with chili.
just need a little hit, just enough to get through the day.
Our new data firmly links aging, neurodegeneration, and cell signaling using hydrogen sulfide and other gaseous molecules within the cell. The human body naturally creates small amounts of sulfide, which help regulate functions that can facilitate cellular messaging within the brain. Oh, yeah, sure, the right one can. And the message is, get the hell out of here, man. And when you go to the company, if you work for a company and you go and you open the door, and as soon as you open the door, that wind hits you and you're like, nope, nope. Does smelling other people's farts help with Alzheimer's as well? Now you could just fart on your wife and go, hey,
I'm helping.
I love you.
Right.
I'm trying
I
to
still
help
want
your
you
health.
to get Alzheimer's.
I'm
and
Dutch
forget about
ovening
me.
you out of
Right.
Alzheimer's. That's the only way to do it. You're already showing signs. We have to be aggressive with this. It's like aggressive chemo.
Is it huffing farts? Yep.
Yeah, no, I appreciate Mr. Mayhem saying our tax dollars spent
To tell.
to smell farts. That's right.
us, yep.
The Dutch Oven Day Spa is a beautiful name, Wednesday. It's a great name. It's a perfect name for it. Dutch Oven.
Hey man, you got them premium farts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that broccoli? You got that good broccoli? Yeah, they start naming it like weed. The broccoli bullet. What's the worst one?
The worst,
What's going to produce the worst eggs?
yeah, eggs,
Eggs are pretty bad.
right?
Yeah.
Cabbage,
Oh yeah, cabbage
Yeah.
definitely gets you.
right?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Corn,
Maybe.
because it just goes right
no,
through.
It
yeah.
does. It always comes back home.
I'm thinking
right on
cabbage or eggs, though. Yeah.
it. That's got to be high up there.
yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, that's probably.
What creates the worst smelling farts? Let's look that up.
It's not asparagus. That creates something else allegedly.
I guess I probably should have said food. Okay, so it says number one thing that causes the worst smelling farts are sulfur-rich foods.
Sulfur-rich foods.
So
Okay.
vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, garlic, onions.
I would argue protein powder.
Yeah, that
If you've
could.
ever been around anybody doing that shit, I mean, they will blow your head off, man. They will clear a building. You hear me? And they're
Man, I was just trying to walk here.
Yeah, that's why you can't sit with occipital bone too much. I mean, what's it? You know what I'm talking about? Ontario. Can't sit around him too much because he's eating that protein powder and eggs.
Yeah, man.
And that's a bad combo right there, bro. No, it's one of those where
We're gonna have to get him one of them biohazard.
It almost tricks you because you're like, what is that? And then you're like, oh God. That's how my dog hits us, man. Rousey's the worst.
Dogs always are, man.
Man, and it just goes.
Yeah, you never hear
so
it.
it's like a snake. If the TV's up too loud and you don't hear it, man, you'll have your mouth open and everything. Next thing you know, that thing will hit you. And I tell you, those heaters are the worst thing I've ever smelled in my damn life. It smells like hell opened up in the living room. Watching Stranger Things.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
Is this part of the show?
Yeah.
God bless them.
That's what'll give you the worst fart smell, man. The dog fart.
Dog is the worst. Or a
yeah.
shower fart.
Yeah.
Something happens in the water, it gets trapped in there, and that thing goes real bad, real fast. It's like sour milk times 3. Why are we talking about this? We're going to take a break. We're bad people.
Just like a stadium after the game, or a pictureless old wood frame, a luggage carousel when the airport is closed, a blank page without any pose, the chair where you sat at our dinner table, or a stall that once held a horse in a rich man's stable, an envelope with a birthday card busted out, or a nest where the birds have already flown south. Empty, so empty, empty as my smoldering soul, empty, so empty. Once the burning sun, now a black hole. The cup you left without any coffee, when all the fruit has been picked from the apple tree. Our fireplace without any flames, and all the mail that's come without your name. A comment section without any words, an auditorium with nothing to be heard. Like a smile that never reaches the eye, or when you said you'd love me until the day you die. Empty, so empty, empty as my smoldering soul, empty, so empty. Once the burning sun, now a black hole. The closet space that held your clothes, or the bottle I finished that nobody knows, where our wedding photos sat over the fireplace mantle, and the wax ring that was beneath the unity candle. Every one of your given apologies, and all of the places we once agreed, and the prison from which I never wanted to be an escapee. Empty, so empty, empty as my smoldering soul, empty, so empty. Once the burning sun, now a black hole. Empty, so empty, just like me.
All right. We are back again. If you have not gotten tickets, I encourage you highly to get tickets to see the roast coming up December 14th. That is, what is that now? 10 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just under
up
2
quick.
weeks away. Yeah. It's coming. So, listen, advance tickets are selling well. So I encourage you highly to get them. Don't wait till that night. I mean, maybe there'll be tickets.
Right.
I don't know. But
Hopefully.
it's going well.
I know there was a few more that were sold yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I had some family hit me up and they were like, "Hey, just let you know, we'll be at the roast. We got our tickets." I was like,
yeah?
"All right, cool, bet."
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yep.
That's great. Yeah. People are coming from all over. It's kind of
man.
crazy.
Yeah.
It really is kind of crazy. Some of the people who've messaged and said they're coming. And if you could share the event with other people, that'd be great. The flyer, the event, whatever, a link, doesn't matter. Just let everybody know that it's happening because not everybody does.
We're gonna have some fun giveaways there too, right, man?
Yeah, I'm sure we will. What are we giving away?
Well, I know, like we've got a couple of the computer stickers left.
Yeah. We do have a bunch of the stuff that we'll.
We've got bracelet keychains.
Yeah.
We've got some duct tape wallets, man.
Yeah, we got some stuff over here.
Yeah.
I've got that cool pillow. We need to do that one.
Right.
That's a pretty cool giveaway. Yeah, we do have some pretty cool things to give away.
Yeah, man.
Actually, a whole
Walk out with
collection
a
of
piece,
things.
yeah.
So you can get yourself a little bit of the show history while you're there, too, maybe.
Right.
You know, something to take with you. One day you can tell somebody about it and they go, who the f-
You
is
can
that?
have your very own Wheel of Pain.
Yeah. Well, that's we could give away the Wheel of Pain. Wonder if Tactical would want that.
Maybe, probably.
He'd probably use it on his family. I'm not sure we should give it to him.
Right. That's true.
He was very
He was very
sad.
into that, man.
He was very disturbed when he could no longer inflict pain.
He
on us.
was.
It was very. See, he's not even here today.
Yeah, dude. He didn't even show up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Ontario, I need to get in touch with him and try and get some tribe for the tribalist shirts.
Oh yeah, for sure. We do need to do that. That would be great to have that for sure. Brad said I need a new wiener cleaner. No, you're not getting the wiener cleaner, bro. Rich already got it. So.
No, he got it at the Mario
No,
Kart.
I'm kidding. No. It was a joke. No,
Yeah.
Never mind. All right. So here we go. So New York kids who, I mean, look, I think we talked about it a lot here that the people on the coast, they live different. They think different than
Right.
we do. Now, not all of them are insane. I joke that they are, but they're not all. But they're not exposed to the rest of the country.
Right.
You know, and so New York City kids raised often assume that the South is full of backward bigots, but some are discovering firsthand that, well, these people are actually just like them. Shocking. The American Tributaries Program sends kids from New York City and New Jersey to South Carolina to open their minds up to how the rest of the country lives.
Okay.
Leo Mullen, an 18-year-old from Brooklyn, met a farmer named George Albers, who was wearing his God, Guns, and Trump hat during his trip in the summer of 2024. He said that was very different from what I was used to. I bet it was. He's studying something at Tulane now, but he said I was able to have a really good conversation with him. We ended up talking about baseball. We definitely were able to bond despite having fairly different views.
Who would have thought?
I know, right? The program was founded by Cobble Hill, Brooklyn dad Michael Whidden, who was frustrated when after the pandemic lockdowns lifted, his daughter's high school started sending kids on immersive trips abroad again. And there's nothing wrong with the trips overseas, but you know what? Maybe he's not wrong about that. Maybe instead of foreign exchange, maybe you these days it's pretty foreign to show up from New York to South Carolina.
Right.
I mean that's a big change there. In South Carolina, they still talk a lot like this over there. You know what I'm saying? Like foghorn leghorn. I say, boy, that's no way to make an airplane.
It's a great accent, man.
I appreciate that, my friend.
I can't do that. No.
By 2022, he started this, and by 2022, he took his first group of students from Brooklyn and Cranford down to South Carolina.
It's definitely a culture shock.
Yeah, no, it really is.
Man.
This AP student said, honestly, at first it sounded great because it was a trip with one of my friends at an affordable price, but then I realized it's pretty important. This trip was an opportunity for me to, be a tourist in my own country.
Right.
I didn't realize what a cultural experience you could have in the United States. Exactly. And that's what I mean. Sometimes, it's real easy. Like, and this is I hate to use this example, but I will. You see, sometimes people argue, protests like, gays for Gaza.
Right.
Right. And it's like, that the people in Hamas would murder you for being gay. Right.
Right.
I understand that. So, I mean, understanding different cultures is kind of important, but I think realizing how different, people have empathy for both sides of that equation,
Right.
the Israeli and the Palestinian equation. Can't you have empathy for both sides of the country equation? And it's really more than, every place is a little bit different. Texas culture is different than South Carolina culture.
Right.
It's very different. And it's very different than Colorado, which is different than California. They're all different and unique. So I think that people should have more empathy, instead of, it's terrible.
But yeah, when
that
you're
judged for a Southern accent, you're automatically assumed to be an idiot.
Right. Right.
You know?
I totally.
I say, I cannot locate my single tooth. Where again is it?
But when that's your world, essentially, when you grow up in one area and you see, in a bubble, you're,
Yeah.
We were just talking about this on the podcast yesterday with Ontario, but I was saying, that this is exactly my concern with everybody going to like homeschooling and different things, is that you create all these individual bubbles for people to live in.
Yeah.
And then when they go out in the world, they're like, well, wait a minute, this isn't anything like what I thought it was.
There is a challenge, and I never would have thought that doing it from home like that would have created such a problem.
Right.
I might have thought that it would have some different challenges, but that was a significant problem.
Yeah.
And so I don't know how to. There's got to be some way to solve it, but it's tricky. I'm not sure what the answer is, because the socializing part of it is almost as important, as the rest of it.
I mean, yeah, I agree. When I moved down here, it was a culture shock for me.
Yeah.
Seriously, 100%.
What was really different? Tell me some of the things you observed that were different. And what age did you move here?
Well, it was shortly after I graduated in 2009, so 23, I think, about? Yeah, I was about 23 years old. Yeah, the first time that I came down.
So you're pretty young.
Right, yep.
But
Grew
still,
up in the North, Midwest.
Okay.
Yep.
So when you got here, what things were really stood out to you as, oh, what the hell is this?
Right, like what's different between
what
me
was
and
different?
here? Yeah, I had all my teeth.
Yeah. Fair enough. That's fair.
No, honestly, the number one thing that took me the longest to get used to was Southern hospitality.
Oh, okay.
And the fact of random people just walking down the street. Hey, how's it going, man? You know, how's your day? Oh, let me tell you a story. Let me talk to your ear off or whatever for a few minutes.
Yeah.
The first time I moved down here, I had all my stuff shipped on a semi truck down by moving people. And so I first got down here. I was standing out on my porch smoking a cigarette, and somebody from the neighborhood walks up to me and just starts, out of the blue, just, hey, how's it going? Walks up, chills on my porch, lights one with me, starts shooting the shit.
Yeah.
And finally, 3 minutes in, I was like, dude, just so you know, I just moved in. All my shit's not even here. There's nothing to scope out here, bro. You are in the wrong place. And he just looked at me and he goes, you're not from around here, are you, boy? And I was like, no, I'm from Michigan, man. He goes, dude, we're just being friendly. We're saying what's up. And I was like, oh, that doesn't happen where I'm from, man.
No, I told you the first day I was in Los Angeles, I was literally walking down the sidewalk to the liquor store so I could get cigarettes. And I looked at the dude coming the other way and said, how you doing? And he stopped and he goes, do I know you?
Right. Dude,
Then why the fuck are you
it's a
talking
problem.
about?
Yeah.
So yeah, because it is, I do hear that a lot from people. People marvel at, this is one I've heard a lot. People wave at you at a stop sign.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, no, it happens.
I had to learn that, also with the wave at the stop sign, the amount of fingers and wave that they hold up means something different.
It does. It could mean go ahead.
Right.
It could mean hey. It could mean a lot of things.
Right?
You know?
Could mean fuck you.
Yeah, it
could mean,
It
yeah.
could mean that if you limited it. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. It very well could mean that.
But no, you are absolutely.
I think too, it's a slower pace in ways. What?
Bundy's comment.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
talking shit about being ruthless and toothless. But I know what he's saying. Though. He's being an asshole,
Yeah,
isn't he?
yes. That was one you didn't get right off the start, man.
Bundy, you piece of shit. I love you. I do, bro. I can't wait to roast your ass, too. I'm from Pennsylvania and New York, was moving to Arkansas, was a shock. Took a minute to get used to the friendly talk from the gas station attendant. Yeah.
Dude, that is the
No.
number one thing.
No.
Like,
yeah. No, everybody has pleasantries and greetings.
that was so weird.
This was what, when I used to teach sales for phone inside sales, people that would conduct business over the phone. And I would tell them, look, you have to look at New York because people would be very intimidated to call the Northeast.
Yeah.
Because people behave differently, right? Very differently. I said, you have to look at it as a reverse. Okay? So in the South, you have to have greetings and pleasantries to do business.
Right.
Okay? In the North, they want to do any business before you ever get to a pleasantry.
Yep.
And so if you understand that going in, they're not rude. They're rude by our standard because we don't culturally work that way.
Right.
To their standard, it's the norm.
Right.
Get to business. Time is short. We're moving quick here. Get to the point, and then we can cut up after that.
Absolutely.
And that's how they operate. That's how they think.
100%.
And so it breaks their brain a little bit because they think when they first get here, everybody's trying to slick talk them.
Right.
I think, what are you trying to pull on me, man?
Yeah.
What are you trying to pull on me? And then after a while, they go, actually, everybody's kind of the same.
They're all
It's
just
weird.
nice
Everybody's
for some
kinda
reason.
Nice, you
Right.
know? And I think people...
Dude, that was a problem for me. It still is to this day because people that I do business with, announcing gigs and whatever, will just hit me up and start chit-chatting, and I'm like, well, what's up? What do you need? And you got something?
They don't
Oh, no,
need
I'm just saying hey.
Just
Oh,
don't need anything.
okay.
Yeah.
You're cool.
No,
All right.
it is different, man. And so I think people get that shock when they come here and they find out and they're like, I just can't believe how friendly everyone is. Because, first of all, let's be honest, most people, I would assume, in the big cities, think we are still a bunch of hillbillies.
Oh, yeah.
A bunch of shoeless, toothless, hillbillies.
Sitting on the porch of your
It's-
trailer
yeah, we're-
that's all falling
The whole
apart.
country, the whole South is
banjo.
not Yell County.
Right.
I'm sorry, Yell County. That's inappropriate, and I apologize for that. It's not, though.
Torching your lawns with flamethrowers, Bundy.
Yeah. That does happen. Yeah. No, some of the stereotypes are true for a reason. I mean, they're true. But most of them about flyover country, as they call it, are not true, What were some of the other things? People, I bet for you, because we've talked about it before, you're bemused by the fact that when it starts to even think about a sleet or a snowflake, people lose their minds.
Dude, there were so many. Because I'm in all these group messages with, different promotions and wrestling and stuff.
Yeah.
And this last weekend, man, with all the snow coming in, there were so many messages of,
What snow was that, by the way?
yeah, that didn't ever happen.
What snow was that?
Right.
Snowmageddon.
But all these, hey, remember to grab some milk and bread
Yeah.
on your way home from the show. And I'm
Yeah.
just,
Yeah, no, it is funny, isn't it? Yeah, no, there's a lot of food is a big thing. That is probably one of the biggest differences between the South and any other part
I
of the
will
nation.
give you that.
A, our food's probably better, but B, we center a lot of life around eating.
Yeah.
Eating is a big thing.
Right.
Whether it's dinner, if you're eating with people, it's a big deal.
Yeah. Yep.
And we don't, for some reason, in the South, like small portions. You know,
This is true.
Now with Ozempic, we may benefit ourselves and finally not be the fat part of the country forever. You know, it would be nice not to be the fattest place in the country, you
Right.
know, because I think, swear to God, Arkansas is like the 4th fattest state.
It's up there, man.
It's up there, man.
Can't get Ozempic, at
and
least
it's true.
remove a few ribs.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Just drop 14 grand and get 6 ribs removed. Who cares about protecting your kidneys or your liver or anything like that, man? It doesn't matter.
But yeah, I will give you that. So like culture, in the fact of like friendliness, definitely food. And I don't know if it's just a Michigan thing or what, but I don't feel like when somebody when you come here to Arkansas, they like to, I see lots of Cajun places, you know, because of course we're right above Louisiana.
Yes,
So
spicy food.
yeah, spicy food. And there's different, you know, dishes that are, you know, just have a tie to the state of Arkansas.
Yeah.
And up there in Michigan, like, unless I just haven't tried them, there's not a lot of just Michigan dishes.
Okay.
There's things that we have, but they were inspired by something
Yeah,
else.
did you know that Arkansas, that's where cheese dip came from? Is here?
Really?
Yeah.
I never would have guessed that.
That's a true story, man.
Figured it'd be, yeah.
No, a lot of people probably did figure. But yeah, the South, you know, we cook, it tastes great because it's horrible for you. Everything we eat makes us fat as we are, you know?
Right.
But it's delicious as hell. You know, it's like, I understand why everyone in England's skinny.
The food sucks and
Yeah.
it's bland.
It is. But also, I'll tell you culturally, you know, because yes, there's lots of things you could say about our culture versus Europe, where I feel like Europe's ahead of us, right?
Right.
But, you know, most people do not really understand how different other countries are. For example, you might think, hey, I'd love to go live in Europe because they're freer, they're cooler, they're more, you know, progressive with their
polish, yeah.
bodies, whatever it is, you know.
Right.
But I watched this video that Laura and I were talking about just last night of this lady who went on a trip to Italy, and she and her boyfriend or her husband, boyfriend, fiance, something like that, pretty young,
Right.
in their 20s or whatever, young 20s, and it was like a once in a lifetime trip. She happened to be, and it's relevant to the story, she happened to be a black girl. All right. And so she goes over there and she notices that everywhere she goes, and people are saying things to her in Italian. She doesn't understand what they're saying, but she knows it's not.
It's not good.
It's not nice, exactly. They're giggling, they're laughing, they're pointing at her.
Okay.
And as you might imagine, what her first instinct would be
Right.
is
What the hell?
is it because I'm black?
Right.
And it was not. It's because Italy has a very strong fat shaming culture. She was a thick girl.
Oh.
And so they were mocking her because of her weight.
Wow.
Openly.
Wow.
It's openly done publicly.
That is.
Walking down the street. And they'll make fun of you for being fat in Italy.
That's just blows my mind,
isn't that
man.
wild?
Like I'm speechless. I can't.
So they would definitely make fun of me. I'd be a lard ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's
And that's so weird because so many Italian mobsters are normally
only here, not in Italy.
really.
No, and that's another thing too, because
Because that's what I'm thinking. Like
we talked about that the pasta there doesn't do. They add stuff. They spray our pastas with stuff that make
Makes
you
it-
hold the weight. And if you eat the pasta in Italy, it's not the same. You don't get fat.
Interesting.
It is
That's
interesting.
mind blown,
It
man.
is. No, they're pretty thin. They're pretty svelte. Most Italians are
Again,
pretty lean.
Talk about bubble busting,
Yeah,
man.
but
Like
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is
'cause
everybody
everything portrayed is usually
everybody lives in these notions, these paradigms of what we think the world is like because we've selectively looked at movies or certain things
Right.
that glamorize it. Like another great example. Every time I've gone to see a national anything that I've seen in the movies,
Yeah.
it's been a disappointment.
Yeah.
If you go to Washington, D.C., and everybody, I think almost everybody's universally seen Forrest Gump, not Forrest Hump. That's another one. It's on a different channel.
It's on your mind today,
Yeah.
Patrick.
Everybody's seen Forrest Gump.
Right. What
And-
movie?
Yep. And so, when he and Jenny,
Jenny.
they're in the wading pool, the long thing in front of the
Oh, in front of the yeah,
Washington
yeah.
Monument or
Yeah,
whatever.
yep.
The water, and it's beautiful, all that. It's not. It's not. It's full of green goose shit. It is the nastiest water I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, if Jenny had gotten in this, she would have got dysentery. That's what would have happened. She'd have died sooner.
Jenny went for a swim,
Yeah.
and then she died.
No, she'd got that what is it, the meningitis. The stuff is bad, man. It's bad. Also, there are lots of paradigms like that, though. When I went to Hollywood, I told you, and I finally saw the Hollywood sign, I was like, that's it?
Right.
It looks so big in TV. You would think that if you walked up to it, that it'd dwarf a man.
Yeah, no.
It's barely taller than you.
Damn.
It's not
Crazy.
big at all. And it's in the most inauspicious location. It's just a subdivision sign,
Right.
basically.
That's crazy.
And it's like, that's
But it's
it.
still on like the side of the mountain or whatever.
I mean, it's
right?
not a mountain. It's a hill. It's not even a mountain, man. It's like a hill.
What?
Yeah, it's nothing. And I was
And
like,
they get all upset if somebody goes up there and messes
Right.
with it or something.
and then
Like,
Hollywood Boulevard, where the Walk of the Stars are, right?
yeah, the star, yeah,
the
yeah.
Walk of Fame, right?
Yeah.
You think that'd be great?
Yeah.
No, not unless you want to get panhandled to death. It's just full of homeless people, man.
Yeah,
I mean, it is Skid Row,
that's crazy though.
or at least when I went, it was.
Right.
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 I mean, there's lots of things that we see and we believe because that's the image we've been shown.
Right. Rodeo Drive is
Right.
actually, is it actually as fancy as it?
Beverly Hills is pretty nice.
Yeah, is it?
It's pretty nice. No, that shit's real. Those houses they're pretty. I mean, now, none of them, most of them, aren't nearly as big as you would think, though.
Yeah.
Again, yeah, you live out there in L.A., it ain't cheap.
Right.
1,700 square feet, $5,000 a month. How's that sound? Pretty good? No,
You've
I
been
didn't
through
think
that
so.
a lot in your life, man. Going to a place and just being surprised by,
I have.
how it all plays out. It's crazy.
Yes, I've been to lots of different places.
Like that
seen
one
lots of
time you
different
were
things.
on a reality show thinking it was going to air
Not
something.
like it would actually ever. We'll be back with This Shit Ain't Funny.
Just pulled out of your place. I can still smell your cologne. Trying to keep a slow pace, but I'm not made of stone. I'm an independent queen. Never needed a man to be complete, but you're like a limousine. I wanna ride to OMG Street. I'm not normally like this, I swear. You got me so out of pocket. Those green eyes and brown hair got me blasting like a rocket. Watch a show, maybe read a book, keep my mind on business. Why is it I feel so shook? What the hell is this? Call my girlfriend, talk to her. She's giving the right advice. She says 100 be demure, but I know that won't suffice. I'm not normally like this, I swear. You got me so out of pocket. Those green eyes and brown hair I don't care who or what I used to be. I'm gonna use every trick I know. Open the door and you'll sure see I'm bringing dessert and a show. He ain't gonna know what he's in for, but I promise he's gonna want more. I'm not normally like this, I swear. You got me so out of pocket. Those green eyes and brown hair got me blasting like a rocket. You got me so out of pocket. You got me so out of pocket. Okay, Commander, let's ride this rocket.
Dead air.
Dead air.
Dead air.
See, you do it too.
Yeah. There.
Doggy said he sold 3 of his copper Bic clicker pens on Etsy. It's an awesome day.
Oh, that is good, man.
Said
Good
it's
for
all
you.
thanks to you and your sweet wood.
It is not, but I did provide him some sweet wood. That is for sure. So don't forget the roast coming up December 14th. That's going to be an exciting night. We've got 11 roasters on the panel, including comedians, all the people from the show, friends, so-called friends anyway, there to abuse me for your amusement, and certainly hope that you guys can make it out to that, because it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. That's for sure.
And it's going to be a great
Yeah,
time.
it really is. All right, let's do this then, shall we? Yeah, we shall.
If you can find the button.
No, yeah. You know, it's Thursday.
Listen up now, I'll tell you a story. Without a doubt, it's kinda gory. It's the worst news you could ever hear. Things just like this make you fear. Lying lunched on a dumb guy's knee, or a big hard fuck drowning some honey. Why you laughing? Why you laughing? This shit ain't funny. What? This shit ain't funny. This shit ain't funny.
It's
what?
not.
So
It's definitely not. So please, have some respect, for God's sake. Rich, a decomposed body and several explosives were discovered in a home following an hours-long standoff with a man who barricaded himself in the residence and exchanged gunfire with Connecticut law enforcement. Stanford police responded to the home Tuesday morning after a state marshal called 911. He was trying to carry out an order to evict the man. The man was identified as 63-year-old Jed Parkington. Well, that sounds like someone in the South there, old Jed. Jed opened fire at the officers several times during the day, shooting up the cars, prompting officers to return fire. No one was hit, no officers. The man was later found dead from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. As officers were clearing the home, they found a decomposed body on the second floor. The police chief said they found explosives like pipe bombs, grenades, Molotov cocktails. The police chief lauded the efforts of all the law enforcement people who were able to talk to him for several hours. But the bomb squad did safely remove all of that. The identity and death of the decomposed person still under investigation. My guess is that was
Somebody they knew, I'm guessing.
I'm guessing that was the family member that kept him on the leash.
Yeah.
That was either mama
Something.
or older sister or brother, whoever kept him on the leash.
Yeah.
And they died, and he just, cracked out, snapped up or whatever.
Be a Netflix movie in a few months.
Yeah, definitely be on the ID channel. No doubt about it. Yeah, it's going to be on the ID channel. All right, let's see what else.
Talk to Mama every day.
Every day. Okay, this is pretty gruesome. Your goal was essentially to treat Travis like a dog, to put him down. That's what the judge who sentenced his estranged wife and mom to prison for murder. Melissa Klump, 36, had originally pleaded not guilty. to the shooting of the 37-year-old man at an Idaho campground about 40 miles from Boise. The two had divorced actually in 2018 after being married 8 years. Then they married each other again in 2020. But the marriage was on the rocks. And Travis told his stepfather that he planned to meet Melissa in the hopes that they would reconcile their relationship and go camping. Yeah, you just
Yeah,
want...
because that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, let me go camping with my ex.
Right.
See, this is why you don't go camping with your ex. Police reports that Melissa initially told authorities she planned to meet him, but was stuck in bad weather while en route and had to return to Nevada. But investigators grew suspicious when she revealed details about the killings that hadn't been released. And then dash
told on
cam
herself.
footage, the dash cam footage from his truck confirmed she met him at the campground the day he was killed. She later admitted to the shooting, but claimed it was self-defense. But they said her story changed several times.
I mean, yeah, come on, you're already...
Yeah, she admitted there had been a family meeting at her residence. They talked about how to get rid of Travis for good. So she planned to do it herself. However, Melissa wanted to come along. I don't know who Rosalie is. Rosalie drove Melissa to the reservoir where she deposited the gun and his phone. But the women ended up changing their not guilty pleas and accepting plea deals, and now they're in prison.
Now they're,
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't go camping with your ex. That's
No.
That is the moral of this story. It's just not a good idea. Did we do this? Did you tell this story or no?
Yeah, we did that the other
Okay.
day with Ontario is actually
I
the one
thought
that...
we did, but that's why I wanted to make sure. Okay, and I think I've got another one here. No.
I do have a funny kind of related story to the eagle drop. I mean, not really related, but along the same crazy animal, line.
Okay. Do you?
Raccoon caused chaos in a Virginia liquor store. I don't know if you heard about this one. Let's see here. So, Ashland, Virginia, a drunken raccoon was treated at a Virginia shelter after pillaging a liquor store and passing out in a bathroom last week, man. I mean, we've all been there. You've had a wild night. According to the Hanover County Animal Protection and Shelter, an officer responded to the Ashland ABC store on Saturday morning. There, she discovered at least one aisle strewn with broken and open liquor bottles and wine boxes. The officer traced the carnage to a bathroom where she found the raccoon splayed out between a toilet and a trash can.
Oh, wow. You got...
I mean, yeah, dude. Yeah.
He had himself a good time, didn't he?
Said the raccoon
not.
was given some time to sleep it off before being released back to nature. After a few hours of sleep and zero signs of injury, other than maybe a hangover, he was safely released back to the wild. So he just prayed to the porcelain gods a little bit, man.
Showed back up to the liquor store at midnight. Get some more of that.
There's a picture of it passed out right there, and
Damn.
all the damage that it caused.
Bro.
It went on a bender, man.
He did too, man. I wonder which one he liked. Because he had to like one of them to get hammered, right?
Probably,
the boxed wine.
yeah.
It's it's a little more grapey.
Right.
So it's probably like, oh, that's kind of fruit. I like that.
really
Yeah,
it.
that'll work.
It's the best trash can ever, man.
Yeah, no, it was till it wasn't. It was till it wasn't. And we've all been there where it was till it wasn't. You know, when you get drunk and
Right,
you
all of
feel
a sudden-
so good, then all of a sudden it
It
swims.
crashes hard,
Yeah,
yeah.
everything, it starts to swim on you, and you're like, oh, no.
Starts
Oh, no.
spinning, you get the bubbles going, yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Chilling new details have emerged in the execution of a Simi Valley doctor and his wife. Their killer's son sat in wait to ambush and gun down the couple in their own garage. Keith Gordon drove past the home in his black Honda, then stalked it out and waited for the perfect moment to strike, according to the neighbor. He did like a drive-by, like a dry run at 11:25, and then went and stalked out of that cul-de-sac. This guy lives 5 houses down. Then at 12:01, he must have waited for the garage door to open, and that was it. That's when when the neighbor heard shots fired. He looked outside, saw a car take off. He ran to the couple's home where he saw Dr. Eric Cords, 63, and his wife Vicky shot multiple times in their garage. The doctor shot in the neck and the head. He was hanging out of the Maserati door jamb. Schiller, the wife, was behind him laying on the ground with, quote, holes all over her. I watched them die, the neighbor said. They gathered around the scene as police and paramedics tried to revive the couple. When the police got here, they tried to help him. They drug Eric out, tried CPR. It was too late. He passed right away. She may have lived for another 10 minutes or so. Less than 3 hours later, the police located the black Honda Civic 70 miles away, and it had been set on fire, and there was a body inside that was badly burned.
Oof.
They've yet to identify that person. The shooter was the son, who had been living in Kentucky. There was a dispute over money, and basically there was a threat, and he followed through with it. Yeah, they were probably paying for everything, and they said,
They cut him off. And,
we're done paying for your bullshit, man. You know, not paying for it anymore. And he said, I'm going to kill you if you don't give me that money. And he did.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cuckoo.
Man.
Cuckoo. That's intense. You know,
That is a lot.
That is. My dad beat the shit out of me. And I never
So I assume, like,
I never even, picked up something to try to kill him. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, that's wild, man. Some of these affluent kids and they just lose their minds, man, when they're not given exactly what they want.
That's a whole new.
That's a whole new world.
And I assume he was the body that was burned in the car.
No.
Then? No.
No, they still don't know who.
They don't know who he
He's
is.
in prison. He's in prison. No, that's where he's on trial.
Right, but
he's going to prison.
yeah,
He's
for
been in
sure.
prison.
Yeah.
Or wherever they're keeping him at. That's wild, man.
That is, man.
I mean, there were times I wished like a truck would hit my dad. You know what I mean? I mean,
Right.
I thought about it. Yeah, I'd love
Just
for
to,
just get hit by a truck somewhere
Right.
and die.
Bless me.
But I never once thought, I wonder if I get that gun right there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Never crossed my mind ever. No matter how bad it got.
No matter how much you hated it.
No, it did not ever. And so that just is mind blowing to me. Little doggy said, "Where's Oscardian?"
He's around somewhere. I saw him on comments earlier.
Yeah.
What's up, Robert?
I'm not sure where Optimus is. I haven't seen him.
Optimus.
Man, you got any other stories you wanted to get to before we go?
No. This one was kind of interesting. I don't know. It's got a whole bunch of medical jargon.
Oh, well, don't end us on something that's not.
I mean, it's a horrible, terrible
Oh,
story.
it is?
Man.
Okay, well, go ahead. Maybe I'll take the medical jargon. Just try to skim through some of it.
All right.
I want to hear it.
A 39-year-old, otherwise healthy man recently presented to an emergency department with severe rectal pain and a 3-day history of constipation.
Hold
All
on.
right.
Is it with rectal pain
Yeah. Your ass is hurting.
and a 3-day history of constipation?
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
You have my attention.
Right. That's why I was like, okay, let's,
Okay.
yeah. He had presented to another community emergency. This is in Canada, by the way.
Okay.
Had presented to another community emergency department twice in the previous 2 days for the same concern.
So he's been to the ER 3 days in a row.
Right. You keep
He
going
went
back,
the
man.
first
This is
two,
not.
They didn't help him, so he went to a different one.
Right. Yep. All right. He reported consuming raw pumpkin seeds with intact shells from 3 pumpkins during carving for pumpkin pies. But this, I guess, was back in Halloween is when it happened.
Okay.
So,
he ate the pumpkin seed,
right.
shell and all.
Right. Right.
Okay. I mean, sometimes, you'll accidentally swallow a sunflower seed like that. I mean, I guess.
You don't eat pumpkin seeds on a normal.
I mean, I don't know. Did they not deshell them?
I mean, I've
don't eat 'em.
I've always just taken them out of the pumpkin and you put them on the, pan, throw them in the
Okay.
oven, throw some salt on them. You don't
Good enough.
deshell
Well, go
them
ahead.
anyways.
That's probably right.
Right.
That's probably right.
During his first 2 emergency department visits, apparently a manual disimpaction was attempted because
Yeah,
they were
stuck a finger in his butt to
Right.
try to get stuff out.
releasing only a few pumpkin seeds. Upon further examination, they found out that the dude. So this is where it gets into all the medical jargon. We're going to
Okay.
skip past that, but essentially, he ate so many pumpkin seeds with the pumpkin goo on it,
Okay.
whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it, that it all clumped together and formed a mass of pumpkin seeds.
Oh, it was like a ball all together.
Yeah.
And it was just it not only probably stopping him up, it was probably like a kidney stone. We got a lot of sharp points on it.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see
Oh
here.
my God!
But yeah,
he
right
said he
there
had
is
2 or 3. That looks like more than 2 or 3 there. Looks
That's-
like dude ate the pumpkin. How many seeds did you eat, Ham?
yeah.
I mean, I told you I once got drunk and ate my can of Skull. Slowly. It took the whole night to eat it, but I did. It wasn't on purpose. I just kept swallowing my dip on accident. Worst, as a matter of fact, one of 2 hangovers I ever had, and the worst, that was definitely by far the worst one I've ever had.
Yeah.
Eating a can of Skull is not good for you, if you ever wondered that.
So, anyways, apparently, overnight in the emergency, he stayed overnight in the emergency department monitoring unit.
Yeah.
They kept trying to manually disimpact it, but eventually he had to go have surgery done, and
Oh, they had to really?
they had to cut him
Because
open.
it wasn't going to break down.
No, dude, it was stuck in there.
Man, they had to build houses out of pumpkin seeds. Shit. That's pretty tough stuff, man. We'll see you tomorrow with a rant and all that.
Later, everyone.
Wait.